Welcome, friends, and this time we are going to learn a new trick to break the text using some functions this time. Last time we used that wizard where it was doing data text to column, but this video we'll go ahead and see more sophisticated way. I will also explain why should we learn a new method of doing it while data text to column does wonderful job and very easily. This might sound little complicated, but we'll try to use a new sheet here called as employee master. Here you have all the data and you need to now break it into multiple pieces. The same thing, last name in a column, then remaining name in the middle column, and followed by that, the city in some last column. Friends, the first thing you need to do here is to go ahead and give a function. As you know, function is a formula and it starts with is equal to. So the moment you start, uh, you know, the click on is equal to in a cell, it is actually ready to take an instruction from you. So what are you looking for? Just think logically and you'll realize that from this long text, which is there in the C3 column, you want the left part of that string to be brought. So obviously the function is called as left. Left. Now look at it. He is highlighting text. Left of which character? Which text? I want left of this text. That's why I click C3, comma. Now the question is, he is asking how many characters you want from here. If you look at it, Srinivasan, it happens to be the surname with the 10 characters. I am just going to do something in the first step. So 10. I close the bracket and take it here. It has broken Srinivasan. If I try to pull this a little bit, you would realize that it is bringing 10 characters, but width of every surname, the first part of the thing is extremely different. Some are 6 characters, some are 5 characters. And for example, Srinivasan was 10. So this 10 is a problem. So how do I go ahead and take care of it? Let's see, how do I find the position of comma? And that's where I need to use a function called as find. See, find text. What do you want to find? I want to find the comma. Remember, friends, whenever there is a string, whenever there is a text you want to do into the formulas, you need to always enclose that into the double quote. Otherwise, comma is also used as, for example, here the comma. The comma second is actually being used as a part of the formula. So to segregate between that comma and the text what you want to find, you need to double put that into double quote. So double quote start, comma, double quote complete, comma. Now comma. Now he is asking find the text, comma. He has understood that you are asking him to find comma. The next question is asking where do which text you want to find. I want to find it from here, comma. Is asking from where should I start searching. Obviously, you should start from the very first position. So let me write 1 and close the bracket here. You will find it is showing 11. What's 11? Remember, Srinivasan was 10 plus 1 because 11th position the comma is there. Let me pull it a little bit down. This is 7 because see, Jadhav has 6 characters, 1. Raina is 5 characters, 6, and that's how. So he is actually with this formula he's finding out where is the comma. So now if I combine this, rather than using 10 here, if I use this formula, that will probably serve my purpose. So let me go ahead and copy this from here. So Control C. Remember, is equal to sign I am not deliberately taking because it is already here. This 10 I am going to replace with this Control V. Simply copy. It just didn't change anything except for the fact that the comma came. We'll figure it out, but let's see if it is giving some results. Yes, it's giving the results except for the fact that an additional comma character is there because you ask him to take left so many characters, so including comma. If you want to exclude comma, which is the last digit there, the find whatever it is giving, this 11 should become 10, 7 should become 6, and so on. So this find whatever is the result minus 1 is the position just before the comma. So minus 1, it is gone. And now if I pull it down, you will find that it's working pretty well. If you take it down, for all the thing, it is working very well. So with this, I have brought the left part of it. But remember, friends, the life is not that simple and easy when it comes to finding the city. Because for city, you might think that if I go ahead and find right, You are absolutely right. City is on the right side. However, number of characters, if you try to search hash, it will count it from the front. So you can't actually use that trick. So what do we do? Now, rather than using left, I am going to use something called as mid. Mid star starts for, is a function which shows intermediate thing, out of the text, some part which is in between, not from the left, not from the right, somewhere in between if it is there. So let's, answer his questions. Text, what do you want to, which text you want to break into the mid? Obviously C3, which is my, main text. Now, comma. Now I am in a thing saying that where is it going to start? This time, remember, friends, we'll act little smart. We'll directly find, and this time not the comma, but the hash. As you know, hash is the segregator after which the city is given, comma. Now look at it. Now I have gone into find. Mid is the external function. Within that I am typing second function called as find, comma. Now this within text, he is saying find you want to find comma in which text? I want to find it in C3, obviously. Okay. Start number, again I will give 1, close bracket. So with this, what I did, C3, find hash. So wherever is the hash, you go and find that position. Now he is saying number of characters. Now here I am in fix, because how can I tell him saying that how many characters is the city? Some city names are 5 characters, some of them are 4 characters, some of them are 10 characters. When you are in doubt, because this is in the last, I am safe by writing something like 99. Remember, what does it mean? That if the name of the city is less than 99, it will take whatever is the length. And anyway, I am almost sure that there is not going to be any city which will not have a length which is more than 99. So let's hit enter. It looks like okay, except for the fact that it has brought hash. Let me check if it is working. Yes, it's working pretty well, except for this additional thing. Remember, friends, when I brought the last name, I actually subtracted one because I want to take everything before the comma. Here I want everything after the hash. So this find plus 1, because 1 after that. And then pull it down. See, he's doing it. And then below. Finding remaining names will have little more tricks there which you can explore. Remember, friends, for that you'll have to use a function called as mid and length, length and mid and find. So 3 together, you can do it, yourself down the line there. So that is how you can use the function. Coming back to the last point, saying that when we can do this, for example, here we did it pretty well using data text to column. Very simple, very easy. But then why are we complicating the story by learning these tricks? Because friends, in certain situation, you may not have a choice to use it. For example, if you are going to get a file or incremental data every day, every day. Now, if you do data text to column, it will be start from the scratch. If you are going to do some more formulas on the broken text and all that thing, you have to redo again. But if this thing you have done with a formula, then extending those formulas and copying those additional formulas and analysis will be easier. So in certain situation, when you are not able to use data text to column wizard, you should use this. You should learn to use this. Wherever you believe that data text to column is working, do it. It's perfectly fine to do it so. So that was there. Let's try to understand some more interesting tricks of this particular thing very soon.